We also have this one. Solve the inequality. Square root of negative x plus 4 is less than or equal to 4 minus x. There. So what we are going to do is square both sides. Okay, square both sides like that. So square root of negative x plus 4, the root and the square, they will cancel, so remain with negative x plus 4. That will be less than or equal to 4 squared is a 16, and then you get power 2 multiplied by 4 multiplied by negative x to be negative 8x, and then get x squared positive x squared. Then take everything to the same side, remain with a 0 here, and that will be equal to, I'll start with the x squared. The x goes, it becomes positive, so that will be positive x minus 8x to be negative 7x. Then take for this side, 4 minus 16, that will be negative 12. Okay, this is supposed to be less than like that. Then from here I'm going to factorize the product. It's negative 12. We know that the factors that we need, okay, the sum is negative 7. So what are the factors that we need here? First, the numbers that can go into 12 without a remainder, we have got 6 and 2, we have got 3 and 4. So what numbers can we use here? I think these are the only ones. 3 and 4, are we able to use those? We want a negative sum, so you can't use those values. Let me also look again at this question. Perhaps it might. Is it that all the questions are like this or what? Okay, it's just the same thing the way you are seeing it, but what I just want to do is I'm going to take the 4 minus x the other side. So I take it this side, 4 minus x. So meaning that the radical will be like this. Okay, and then we're going to have, the sign is going to change like that. It is going to point in the direction where there is the 4 minus x, since that's where it pointed when the 4 minus x was this side. And then I square now both sides. So 4 squared is 16. 2 times 4, 8 times negative 8x. And then 8 is x squared to be greater than or equal to, the root and the square cancel, we're going to have negative x plus 4. Take them the other side, I'll start with the x squared. Negative x goes the other side, becomes positive x. So it will be negative 8x plus x to be negative 7x. Then 16, the 4 goes the other side, it will become negative 16 minus 4, that will be positive 12. That will be greater than or equal to 0. That's a mistake I made there. So the product here is positive 12, then the sum is negative 7. So the factors we need 3 and 4. Which one should be negative? Both should be negative. So this is going to be x minus 4, then x minus 3 greater than or equal to 0. Equate them to 0, find that x is equal to 4 or x is equal to 3. So here I'm going to find, I'm going to get these values I found positive 3 and I found positive 4. I got the factors now which I equated to 0. We have got x minus 4. We also have x minus 3. And then also they are multiplying, so we're interested in their product. When I equate x minus 4 to 0, I find 4, meaning that if I use anything above 4 to give me positive, if I substitute in the function x minus 4, x minus 3 equated to 0, I found 3, meaning if I use anything above 3, put in that function is going to be positive, and anything below 3 to be negative. Negative, negative, positive, negative, positive. We want where the function is what? If you get to look at from here, we want where the function, since I changed it, we want where the function is greater than or equal to 0. Okay, you look at the reference is 0. Where is greater than or equal to 0, meaning starting from here, going this side, and then starting here, going this side. But I'm also going to look at the domain of the radical. The domain of the radical, get negative x plus 4. It should always be positive, greater than or equal to 0. Take for the other side, negative x should always be greater than or equal to negative 4. Divide both by negative x, the sign changes, less than or equal to positive 4. Okay, then I'll write a number line. We have got 3 and 4. The domain is talking about values of x less than or equal to 4, meaning that you're starting from here going in this direction. That's the domain of the function. And then the solutions we have found is from 4 to infinity, and then from 3 to negative infinity. So we need to find where the domain is intersecting with the solution we found. So we've seen that all this region, they are intersecting. And then at 4 also, they are also intersecting. So the solution set, therefore, is going to be from negative infinity to positive 3. We are including 3. And then union, we are also even 4. Okay, 4. Now 4 is an element, so we'll put it in curly brackets like that. So this is going to be the solution set to this inequality.